Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? I'm so excited to be with you right now. I hope you're doing great, taking care of yourself, and making every day of your life count. Right now, you're welcome to Light Africa TV, and this is the Uncanny Reveal podcast. This is your number one podcast on all things conversation, and we're happy to be here to have that conversation with you. My name is Kayon Kennedy, and podcasting with me today on the show are my beautiful co-hosts, ready to give you hot in the person of Imelda and Misola.
Hi.
How you doing, girl?
Good.
How is it going?
Smoothly.
How is it smoothly?
You're surviving.
I like the smoothly part because I mean we can't even have it any other way apart from smooth.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. All right, so going on with the show today, we have an amazing time with you in conversations, and we're going to be discussing very, very critical matters that is very, very prominent in our lives as normal, everyday people. And this is something you have to partake in. Right now, I want to remind you, as we're having this conversation, please do well to go on our comment section in all our platforms on YouTube, at Light Africa TV, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and make your comment. Also subscribe and also share, comment and do all that. That will help our page, and the engagements grow. Okay? So before we reveal the topic that we have for you today, I'd like us to go on a quick short break, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, you're welcome back to Light Africa TV, and this is the Uncanny Reveal podcast. I remain your host, Kayon Kennedy, and today, revealing our topic for today, we want to talk about the fact that, conversations happen all the time, and especially on social media, we can't have a shot of it. We always have all those conversations happening on social media. And today, we have someone who, went on writing about how she has to leave her marriage of over 7 years now. So reason is because the husband, who was a billionaire when she got married to this man, got broke somehow, made some financial decisions which didn't favor his bank account, and now he's broke, and he's been broke for 4 years straight. And from where she's standing, there is no how this money is coming back, because we're going from one depth of growth of brokenness to the next depth of brokenness.
That's really wow.
There's no way this money is coming out. So the question is, should she leave the marriage because of the persistent brokenness of this said husband? Or should she just, hang in there? It's going to get better someday. What do you think?
What if it never gets better? What if it never gets better?
In this life, we usually see something, never say never, right?
Yeah, it's true.
But there are times you can question your neighbor.
Exactly.
So,
but are you in there for?
Yes. Yeah, I feel he made some financial bad decisions. Yeah. For him to be a billionaire and went completely broke.
Bankrupt.
It's unthinkable.
There should be something. There should be investments. There should be money somewhere. There should be insurance. All of those things. How did you go so broke? I will leave you.
Really?
Yes. For 4 years now.
Why I think this is not something that is far-fetched is because, for instance, now there are instances of where probably the government, right, starts an inquisition on someone, and then they begin to seize every single thing the person had, every single investment the person had. You hear they took so how many buildings, they froze the person's account in this bank, that bank.
Yeah, like
tell me that person will go broke in me.
There should be something you can fall back on.
I don't think you just go broke just like that.
Exactly.
Well, do you have a mission for going broke at that particular point?
A mission?
Yes, let me ask you.
Whoever has a mission for going broke?
I don't know. Or let me just say that what led you to taking that kind of financial decision in the first place?
Of course, you know that
you should get to know.
Every business person actually is in business because they like to take risk.
Yeah.
That's what business is about. And this particular risk broke him.
You know what they call plan B.
Exactly.
You should have thought about.
There's plan B, plan C. A lot.
So you should be able to think ahead. okay, what if it doesn't go like this? What if something happens in terms of this bankruptcy?
Yeah.
What will you fall back on?
Now, you like to put your egg in several baskets, but this man puts all his eggs.
Why would you be a billionaire and you put all your eggs in one basket?
That's the fact that
no, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. As a businessman, I believe you should have different channels where monies are coming, where your money is coming from. Yeah. You should have different things you're doing that is generating income, because you cannot just put your all eggs in one particular place. It doesn't make any sense. If anything happens to that, then you're going back to square zero.
And then something happened to it. So what are we
Exactly.
saying?
It is poor decision making.
Yes, it is.
Poor financial decision making.
She said
Exactly. 4 years. 4 years. Nothing is. I will leave.
How long can she wait?
I will leave.
After waiting.
It's 4 years.
Wait, okay.
4 years already.
Okay, can we just analyze this?
All right.
The marriage lasted for 7 years.
It's been going on for 7 years.
It has not stopped. Okay.
Yeah, but
it's been going on for 7 years, but the brokenness
is 4 years.
It's just 4 years. Yes. So that's like just 3 years of enjoyment.
Hey, Jesus.
Why?
Oh, cheap. I will leave. Really? There's no trophy for suffering. I will leave. I will leave you, and that's why. That's why I advise. That's why I advise women always have something you're doing. Always have something. Always have money somewhere.
I think she has something she's doing. That's why she can able to sustain the family
for 4 years.
4 years.
No,
yes.
I would
My
leave.
question is, when you get married to someone, the person you are no longer just going to make decisions just for yourself.
Exactly.
Right? You have to think ahead. Like, think about the partner you are committed to. Can't you seek, if you know that you are going to get married to someone and you still want to own your own opinions and all of that, you should just hold on to yourself. Because you have your wife. Can't you seek advice from your wife? You have friends. Can't you meet them to like put you through on some financial decisions that you can take that is not going to destroy your life or your future or whatever? Because even now, like presently now, his wife is already in her mind, the marriage is cancelled.
It's over.
Because love is sweet, but when money
enter is sweeter.
That's the truth.
That's why that's why I keep saying there's no award for suffering.
Bankrupt, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that comes to her head now is survival. Can she survive in that marriage? And even I've had cases whereby someone would say that not even in marriage, but in, like trying to date or cut each other, and the person has seen what is going to happen in the marriage, and the person was like, oh no, I'm not going to.
Exactly.
And I just like, can we just go our separate ways?
Yeah.
And in that kind of situation, you know that this person is actually thinking about is our future. So it does not mean that because you are the husband or you are the wife, you should not seek your partner's opinion. Let's ask the wife, or did she even give him the advice that?
Or did he even do the business behind her back?
So first of all, he's a billionaire, right?
Yes.
And for him being a billionaire, he has been making all these business decisions.
We are humans. We make mistakes.
You understand what
But
I
at
mean?
the same time,
So it is natural for him to just beg
not millionaire.
billionaire.
That's why I said I will leave you.
It's natural.
I will leave you. Do you know why? Do you know I will leave you?
Man, some
I'm not giving you some break.
I will ask you, where's the camera? Exactly. Prank.
I'm not giving you a break.
Because
You went from billionaire. You never enter to million. You went
like
bankrupt. Nothing. You had nothing to your name. For 4 years, and I've been carried you home. I would leave. It will be so overwhelming for me. I will leave.
But you still went ahead.
What I'm leaving this is like some kind of like a double standard because men carry all the family burden
As it should be.
As it should be.
Yes. That's why he's a man.
That's why now that it's time for a woman to take over the reign, she's exhausted.
She has supported the family for the past 4 years. She has been supporting.
Excuse me.
And now she
men support the family all their lives.
That is his job. That is his.
If you know there's this particular thing, if you know you are not man enough, don't ask a woman out to place of getting married.
What is the for better for worse part of this whole thing?
For better for worse.
That might not be worse. 4 years. It is worse. I mean,
Even in your zero moment, in your your low moment, you actually know that if something is going to come out of a particular bad situation that you find yourself, it's going to whatever decision you make, and like in that particular moment you realize that, oh, this thing is not going to being positive for me. You just like lock up, forget about it.
It's just like when people want to get married. It's just like when people want to get married, they'll tell you there is potential.
7 years relationship. Sorry.
I said, you just let me want to get married. They say, oh, he has potential. Potential what?
No.
There should be something there. There should be something he has. There should be substance. There should be something he's doing that is producing money.
Potential.
I'm not marrying your potential, bro.
I have something doing actually. That's
Have
the best.
something. There's
Because it
money
can
should be
be
coming from
potential
somewhere.
forever,
Exactly.
Wow.
and it's never translating to substance.
Wow.
But I still think this is double standard, really,
It's not.
because men all the time take charge of all the finances and providing and everything forever.
Have the woman not tried?
Some their life.
Women also
The woman support
their
the
men.
the woman supporting and she not tried.
Imagine.
And women also support their men when they are in their
So, hold on. Like, this is the case now, and it's just 4 years, and she's trying to quit.
No, she's not trying to quit. She's just trying to like take a decision. Yeah, she has not
Exactly. She has not made that decision. But me, I would support.
How could you be thinking of quitting when you're in here for the entire 9 years?
Why did you think ahead before taking that financial decision?
You don't know what will happen is
If you're a billionaire, you should have other sources of income.
I don't know what will happen.
Well, you're intentionally making decisions on how to quit the marriage.
You should have sources of income
Take
to
financial
sustain the
decision without
family.
seeking my help.
But that's his area of specialty. He's a businessman. How
So he
can
should deal with it. He should deal with it. He should deal with
His
it.
business
He's
partner.
dealing with it.
He should deal with it.
He's
But
dealing
I'm
with
out
it
of the
before
picture.
years.
I am out of the picture. Not be me, you go cause suffer. I am out of the picture. I've been suffering for 4 years.
I don't think.
No.
See, the fact that women love money.
Yeah.
Men love money. I think the love of money is like times
The root of all happiness. The root of all peace. See, there's something people don't understand. I want to make money because I want peace. I want house bills sorted out, every easy life. I'll source things. I don't want that stress. I don't want to think, I want to do this thing and I don't want that. That is why I have money. It's not even materialistic. It is for peace.
Mm-hmm.
And once that peace is not there, I am living to get the convenience where I no.
Okay, so if the woman has so much wisdom like this, can't she help him come back up?
Yeah, she can.
Instead of like counting like, oh, it's been 4 years. She can have like a plan.
They would have talked about it.
And he should have business partners that he could actually meet.
I said, can we even ask his business partners? Because if you're a billionaire, you
have people around.
One business partner.
Don't tell me you go broke from Nepo to Lapo.
No. How is that even Lapo says?
Wow, that's serious. So, but I really think there has to be some grace here, and especially if you're in it for the marriage. You understand what I'm saying? If you're in it for the marriage,
I mean, it's for the marriage and money as well.
That's what marriage is about, right?
Marriage without money, no, is sweet. Marriage without money is
When
rubbish.
it goes bad, we're in it together. We're going through it together. We're digging this together, right? It's not one person bailing because everything went south. It doesn't happen like that. Like, you should be in it from the beginning to the end. So for me, this woman, I'll be telling her, you have to stick it in.
Wow.
You have to stay in there, right?
What effort is the man making?
To help
What effort is the man making to pull the family out of that situation? How many business partners has he gone to discuss with? Other businesses, other investments. You just see
all the efforts, but it's not working yet.
Something should be coming.
You know something? The past 4 years that she has actually thought about the whole situation, I'm sure she would have sought advice from people and also spoken to him about the way forward.
Yes.
Which is
now, I don't know. We are not in the marriage. We are just assuming here.
Exactly.
So the fact that 4 years, she must have provided solution to the problem. So what if he did not take it to like a advice?
Exactly.
What if he had tried
he actually
solutions and
did
they aren't actually working yet?
He should try harder. Try harder.
She should keep
That's
waiting.
why of course you have to
Try
keep
harder.
waiting. This is the wife. What do you mean keep waiting? And it's not like a girlfriend or an abusive or side chick or something like that.
Bad for her.
It's the wife. You're not waiting anything. You're here. You're here and then you're here. We're doing this together forever.
I'm not
Tie
saying
the knots that cannot be. She just said whatever God joins.
See, what I'm saying is
you also
for
should
you
not suit as
for you to go from billionaire to zero. It is something I would never understand. You don't have any other thing to sustain the family.
Oh, it could happen.
If I'm trying to push the family for 4 years, me, I will leave. Or somebody should continue.
Leave to where?
Yeah, somebody else should continue. I cannot continue doing that.
Where?
I will leave now. We find my way.
I feel like
Leave the marriage, obviously. No.
That's a whole lot. Miss Ola, you leave.
Well, it depends on
What's the well part?
Well, Because I can't say yes.
Whatever God has joined together, complete it.
Brokenness will keep her. We'll put her asunder.
Anything.
It will put her asunder.
Any can come in actually.
If you go broke, it will put her asunder.
Let's be realistic.
Because the family will not even be fun anymore. The marriage will not be fun anymore.
As a lady,
Wade off.
it's going to be very difficult.
We talk about reality.
It's going to be very difficult for you to feel that love with money and now feel the absence of love without money.
So we can't even
It can't
separate
be the
this love
same.
from money.
It can't be the same. I'm not saying that you should love for money, but the fact that
I'm saying you should love for money.
Love.
I am saying you should love for money.
Don't love for
We
money.
can't separate it.
Don't love for money.
You
But
cannot.
it's good to have money when you're in love. The fact that you are trying to like still take a decision that you feel you've been affected for the past 4 years and you are still there, you don't know, you both have not figured it out yet. So definitely something is wrong somewhere. Is it that I'm sure one of them would have preferred solution?
Yeah.
It's either the person is not agreeing to it or the person is still waiting on whatever.
Okay, so how about we make a switch? Do you know that there are some women who are actually the breadwinners of the family
Yes.
from the onset? Like they were dating, and like I have like
Can never be
someone
me.
like that. Oh, come on.
Can
I have
never
someone
be
like
me.
Never say
like-
never.
Can
like,
never be
She
me.
works in Central Bank, right? And then the guy doesn't really have like something solid that he does anyway. So they got engaged. Of course,
She got married to somebody that doesn't have something solid.
Exactly.
You can never find me in that situation.
But there are so many. There are so many instances.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
There's
It
so
can
many
never be
instances.
me.
So
Me being
anyway,
a breadwinner.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
Anyway.
Soft girl like me.
What's your question? That's your question.
Okay. Anyway, so they went ahead, right? Got engaged, got married. Of course, what
But
comes
she became the
of the
breadwinner.
she became like from the onset. It's clear.
No, maybe there is
with her
a
level,
in between. We don't
with
know.
her
So I
level.
said, so she became the breadwinner.
One in the bank where she worked at that time. She was like a senior, you understand, manager and all.
Nice.
And they got married and everything like that. And then you understand, the marriage went on and she became the breadwinner. Now, for instance, I'm just assuming, right? Something happened to her job, blah blah blah, stuff like that, and then she lost her job, and of course the income dwindled and all that. So, are you going to say the same thing like this man should leave?
Yeah, the man will definitely leave.
I'm
The
not
man will
saying
get
any of them
irritated.
should leave.
The man will start acting up. That man will give her hell. And he will cheat. And
No. This kind of man in
It
this
is
situation,
true.
I doubt he's
Men.
going to act up because he does not have.
He doesn't.
So
He really doesn't. And
if truly
that's the
they
narrative
love
of their
exists,
marriage, and they already concluded. They of course they already settled for this is how it's going to be. You are going to be the breadwinner. I'm just going to be
wow.
the husband.
What if we see? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
So
That man
I
will switch
switch
up.
that it's difficult for the man to.
Yes, he will switch
any
up.
marriage, see, just leave both of them to make that decision. Because at
Okay.
the end of the day, you go advise them that something else.
See, I've used my four eyes to see what will
He's
happen.
saying that he wants to leave. What will you?
If he wants to leave, so far as I would say that,
Because
in
the
the
man
first
is no
place.
longer there.
yeah, so that means you came for the money.
Oh, he came for the money.
And now,
But the woman didn't come for the money when they got married. It's the same thing.
See, you don't
No,
understand. See, you guys are not understanding this thing. You guys are not understanding this thing.
like
That man will
fit into
leave.
the
That's the
role of
truth.
Step up. They are partners. So as partners,
She has always been the breadwinner, right?
Of course, anybody can be the
so the
breadwinner
man should.
partner.
So now,
It's not 50-50 that we call all this.
The
It
man
so
should
now
be the
the man
breadwinner.
is just the wife of the
Yes, a man has to be the breadwinner.
has to be.
And if the woman is the breadwinner and she doesn't have, that man will switch up. That is a fact. He will switch up.
Oh, okay.
It's up.
So you support that he does the same thing?
Yeah, he will leave her, obviously. There's no two ways about it. He will leave. Don't worry.
No, he will
Man.
leave. He should leave.
He will leave.
No, hold on. I'm not saying he will leave. He should leave.
Obviously, he will.
No, he will.
Yes, he should leave if he doesn't want to. Yes, leave.
Because when you're saying that the woman should leave, when the billionaire
why,
husband,
why will she even pick up to be the breadwinner? Is she mad?
it's not pick up
She's
because
not
these
pick-
are,
is
these
she
are,
mad?
these are people who believe.
These are reality.
She's not
These are
believe.
people
She's a
who-
pick me. She so much wants marriage. She's a pick me. She so much.
No.
It's a man's duty to provide. A woman, you are not. You're meant to support. I don't believe the 50-50 I believe in. Hold on. Wait.
50 you believe.
Yes, the 50-50. Yes, 50-50. Hold on, let me explain my 50-50.
Alright.
My 50-50. You provide. You do all of those. I I wear my I come out
It's
as
no
your
longer
sweet.
50-50.
It is
It's no
50-50.
longer-
That's
You are providing, and it is showing on me, and I'm taking care of you
it's no
and the
longer
home.
50-50.
Taking care of the home alone is over
Okay,
50-50.
okay, now.
It's
Okay,
bringing in
now.
100%. You are bringing in 100%.
I don't care, but I will
That's
never.
That's 50-50.
I will
Okay,
never do
so-
your
so-
50-50. I will
if
pay
you-
for
if
rent.
you
You will
say-
pay
if
for.
you
Will you
say-
have the child?
if
Will
you
you
say I
take care of your
provide
home?
and you glam, right?
Yes.
Then it can also be you provide and I
I will
glam.
never do that.
Then you don't believe in 50-50.
Exactly.
It's
Then I'm telling you, I have my own side of 50-50. I believe.
It's not 50-50.
Your own side is-
Something
I
else.
have my own side of
Thank you.
it. But one thing I will tell you is
Yeah.
it is a man's duty to provide.
Yeah,
A
I
woman
agree with
provided
that.
for her home. She's just a pick me that so much craves marriage, and she ended up there. Trust me, if that money is not there, he will
It's not like
leave.
she's
I don't know if you
married.
can
She
call that
is.
pick me.
She
I don't know.
is a pick me. There's nothing you will tell me. She's a pick me. She's a pick me.
She's not a pick me.
She is a pick
There are
me.
women that genuinely love men.
Okay.
Want to be in a relationship
With
men,
them.
Yeah.
irrespective of
And
their
he has
financial
nothing
situation.
serious he's
So
doing.
they will tell you that don't worry, I have it. So the only
Don't
thing
worry
I need
about
from
it.
It is
yeah.
a lie.
you have give me.
I'm telling you,
She is no. She is
Okay, so
desperate
what's
to
the-
be with a man. She is
Desperate?
desperate to have the
know
the
that
love of a
I've
man.
seen-
She is so desperate that she wants a man's validation.
think
She
that's
wants to be
before
complete
now.
with a man.
Validation.
Yes.
Now desperate women.
Yeah. No. That is what you see
They
because
give-
a woman.
they give
See, let me tell you
like
the
they're
truth.
100%.
A woman will never love you
their
when you don't have
finance.
anything.
And just tell the man to
A
just love
woman,
them. But
a
now
woman will
a
never
woman that
love
is
you when you don't have
desperate
anything.
with her finances. She's always cautious that if you are coming in, then maybe let's just make a rule around the finance and everything. So it's now different. The rules are now different. You know, there's so
It
much.
is not different. See, let me explain something to you. Let me be honest with you.
Yeah.
A woman will never love you if you have nothing doing.
Yeah.
She will never love you. And a
so will
woman,
a man not
listen,
love
let me
you if you don't
finish.
add any
Let me
value to
finish.
life?
Because you're not adding any value to her. And a woman that said, "Oh, I have the money, and you don't have. Let's get married." She is so desperate to be called a wife. That is why she is willing to risk her mental health, finance, because it will get to a time it will start telling on her. Do you understand? But because she wants that that societal validation. Oh, she is a wife. Oh, she's a good wife. She's carrying the home. Not lie. She's a pick me, my
That's
sister.
Proverbs 31 wife.
Which your proverb go die. Which kind dirty proverb is that?
That's said to one wife says
Yeah.
the woman is like
She wakes up very early.
Yes.
morning,
Wow.
her husband is at the
Wow.
Playing.
like
Ludo.
talking with the elders.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she is at home
Exactly.
making the home. So
Exactly.
it does not mean that you are nothing. Obviously, you have something
And
to
the
do. You are
praise the
supportive.
husband
Yes,
the
because
kind
of the kind of wife he got.
Can you
So,
imagine? She's a full
That's the
your
proverb
proverb they
31
grace.
wife, and that's the ideal
Your proverb.
wife.
That is the
That's
problem.
the ideal
That
woman.
is the problem. If you have nothing, why would I even marry a man that has nothing doing in the first place?
No.
Love.
Love,
He has
Bakwagoku, love kill you, dear.
He has something doing, but along
Love
the lost
kill you
source
there.
of income.
Yeah, that's
Love
this
kill you
narrative,
there.
right? That's the narrative that we have right now.
The one you said is the guy doesn't
But
really
then-
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry you out. You the
But
craze.
at the end of the day, when you look at it, you realize that the one that has something and then now have nothing, and
Yeah.
people who have nothing from the onset have
It's-
become one.
It's different.
They have become, they have become, they are in the same
If a woman, if she can like help him financially, why not? It's marriage, and if you claim you love someone, you should be able to help the person solve whichever problem that they are encountering or they've encountered or
Yeah.
whatever situation they are facing. So that is what marriage is all about. You have
But
challenges.
I just think like,
and I feel like
yes,
financial challenges.
4 years is
what
wow.
is
4 years is long go. 4 years. That means your child will have gone to the university and graduate.
Come on, get out of here.
4 years. Your child will have gone to the university and about to say graduate since 4 years. 4 years is too long. You are a billionaire. You are a
I
fraud.
feel like she has endured, and she
Yeah.
held it up to her.
And it is maybe the man said he's not even putting effort.
that's why she said
Exactly.
that what she's seeing from where she's standing is like this is never going to end anytime.
Maybe go leave.
Yeah.
Leave.
Because that financial
But she
decision,
justified. If she
Yes.
did.
Yes.
that's
Yes.
choice. And
Yes.
it's her marriage.
Leave. Leave.
And it's her home, so she the ball is in her court. She knows what she has been facing.
I don't need anybody. I don't need anything to justify me leaving. I will leave.
Because like there's a study that said that male unemployment or brokenness or something like that have contributed to 33% increase in the divorce rate.
Yeah.
Just because the man went broke, not the woman.
And that is why we have high cases of divorce, because when you trace that case, it's mostly leads to money.
In fact, actually, the money part actually has.
Can we take out money
it's
and
more-
see?
We cannot take out money. It cannot last longer. Oh.
Yeah. So
Without money, it will not last
So
longer.
that
Oh.
means divorce will keep coming up every
of course,
time.
it has to.
Wow.
The money part that leads to divorce
Wow.
truncates the infidelity part,
Infidelity, yes.
actually.
Yes.
So this is an issue, and then for
Maybe
it,
And like everybody should step up their games.
Yeah, because if you
either
can't
you're a
get
man or
comedy
you're a
anytime,
woman,
you
you
should
should step
be-
so I think something has to be so men have to realistically think about this and realize that women only want them for the money. That's what I don't care what she's telling you, right? But you need to know that immediately your money goes, you go.
Yes. Like,
I think that's
Immediately your money goes, I go.
Yes.
the
That is
value
why
of
they are
men is
still
tied to
some-
their money.
If your money go, I will
The value
go.
of men is actually tied to their money.
See,
That's the thing. If you
woman
don't
is
have
tied
a
to
constant, the value of the
If your
woman
money
is
go, I will
tied
go.
to
That's the
loyalty.
truth.
I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Yes. The value of the woman is tied to her loyalty to the man,
yes, and
right?
respect.
Then the value, yes, and the value of the man is tied to his money, his bank account, his account statement.
of course.
That's what it's tied to.
I'm
Because
not supposed to have.
immediately anything happens to it, I think you should just better as a man end the marriage by yourself
Instead of
waiting for it to end. Because what you will have to go through until you get to the point where it ends will be a whole lot. It might now damage you mentally and all that. So nothing better happens to it. That's just the thing. Your hustle needs to be like
Double,
200%.
tripled, whatever it is.
I'm telling you. And I have so many instances of that happening, you know. As in, like, I have so many instances witnessing where something happened to the man's money and then the relationship just went south immediately.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
The truth is, I tell people that, for me, I tell people that, you see this thing they say, love me for me, no, I will not love you for you.
Exactly.
Me, I'll be working on, I'm working on, yeah, exactly, I'll be working on myself, I'll be trying.
Really.
Nobody will love you for you.
Nobody
That is the
wants to hear
truth.
that.
There's something you are bringing in that
There
made
has
up.
to be a
Exactly.
value that
There's
you
a value
bring to the
coming in.
table
Nobody will
that
love you for
makes
you.
Exactly.
That's important. You understand? And you know all the profession of love that we confess and all that. And I don't ever. That's why I don't ever believe all those things. You know, like when you stand like at the altar, what's it called, in church or something like that, exchanging wedding vows. See, we know this is about the money. Can we cut the crap? You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, let's
Like all the
cut.
I love you, I will love you to Kineko. It doesn't mean anything.
And then
You
there's,
don't even have to
there's
say the
something-
word love. If the
there's
money
something
is
I think
available.
there's something I think churches
I
should
think
start
for
doing
us,
now.
really.
I think churches should start allowing people write their wedding vow themselves. You see all
Yes,
this,
they have a-
for better for what?
Yeah,
Papa.
I think now.
They need to start allowing them.
Yes, yes. And you can write
I
your
think then I'll do it. So you know, I don't know, because I think that's why a lot of men who chase after the loyalty of their women
Mm-hmm.
might have a problem with, not all actually, but most of them will have a problem with their finances, actually, because it's easier for women to be loyal if your finances are intact. Don't you think? I think it's easier for women to be loyal if your finances are intact.
Yeah, for
And I
me.
don't mean, like, I understand, I know people who actually have like all their finances grounded, but the women still cheat and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that-
I get what you're saying.
But mostly,
Yes, yes,
it's easier for your woman to be loyal if your finances are intact.
exactly.
I feel irrespective of your gender, be a man or a woman. If you want to be
Hide your
loyal,
money.
be loyal.
If you want to be loyal, you be loyal.
Exactly.
I don't. Sometimes you want to be loyal.
So
but
wait, let me paint a picture. Let me paint a picture for you right now. Let me paint a picture for you now. Okay, maybe I have a broke boyfriend right now. Like I have a broke boy. I'm dating right now, which I don't think.
it's not possible.
Yeah, I have a broke boyfriend now. You want me to be loyal, bro? Come on now.
Even in an example, you can't be.
Come on now. I cannot be. No.
Use it as an
You
example.
never use that as an example because me
For you to have a
For me.
boyfriend is not possible.
broke boyfriend. Wait.
Yeah.
Now blood that they drink.
I wonder.
Yeah.
So that's the reality. I don't know. People really don't want to face all this kind of reality, but that's what it is. So this has really been a battle going back and forth. Should this woman leave? She should stay in a marriage that has been 7 years, but 4 years of brokenness.
7 years.
4 years of brokenness. In 7 years, they perfected the brokenness.
Yeah.
No, so we really do not know, right? But she will have to think about it and analyze the situation further. Even though she said from where she's standing, she doesn't see this coming to an end. But we pray that this comes to an end. Otherwise, she can do whatever.
I'm not going to come to her end.
At this point, we would like to go on a quick short break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce our second topic for today. Let's go on a quick short break. See you soon. Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome back to the Uncanny Review podcast on Light Africa TV. All right, so before we went on a break, I said I was going to introduce the second topic when we come back, and now we're here. All right, so at this point, we want to talk about, I don't know if this is a myth or if it's true or a fallacy. I just don't know. But it said that 80% of women escape poverty through marriage, while 80% of men enter into poverty through marriage.
So,
what do you think about this? So marriage is like, it just have like a neutral ground. So
Yeah, I think it's a bit, the 6-7 thing.
Yeah,
Because
so that means
some men also marry
element of
into
truth.
a rich family because of the finances and all. Yes.
that's why it's 80%.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
the same way it goes for the ladies, the same way it goes for the guys.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's
Okay, so because it's not balanced, right? It's
not-
not like it's 50-50, it's like 80-20. So 80% of women actually escape poverty through marriage. And
Will you say
this is
80%?
for real.
Will you say
Or it's
80%?
more. It can be more, but we're just trying to be
too
nice.
much.
Oh no.
Yes, it is.
No. Most
80%.
women.
Do you know why I would say that? If it is in the back in the days, I would say yes. But now, ladies we are not smiling.
No, please.
We are not smiling. We want to make our own cars. Do you
We say
understand?
it all the time, and we see it all the time. And then you already mentioned, of course, you can't have a broke boyfriend, you can't have a broke husband, and blah, 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 blah. You escaping poverty.
But I am working for myself, right?
Through,
Okay,
waiting for
The thing is, I'm not waiting for marriage.
Waiting for
I am letting you know that if you're coming into my life, make sure you're coming with the money to add
you will
to
not
my
be waiting
life.
for the marriage, because
Exactly.
you can't starve yourself to death, right?
Let me add to this
But
question.
while your lucky day is coming, you have to find
I
something.
know,
to offer
not
it,
my
right?
lucky day, not my lucky
Yeah,
day.
and then when you arrive,
it is not
then you're
my
finally out
lucky
of
day.
poverty.
See, let me tell you something.
That's the
Any
thing.
man,
And that's the reason why.
see, that's one problem with you guys. Any man that
You
that
guys.
gets a woman, what did the Bible say?
That what?
Is a
It's a good thing.
finds a good thing.
From God.
Find a
Exactly.
good thing.
Because I'm not gonna sit here.
That was what
I am-
we thought
like-
until we
like
entered
I
the
said-
marriage. And
like I
like,
said-
we just stepped into poverty.
They
It
lie.
is not. Which format have I tell us?
So are you telling me that?
Yeah, because the second part of this what's it called argument says that 80% of men enter poverty through marriage. Because now
I'm definitely not going to be a poor wife.
The person who
I am
was escaping
definitely
poverty.
I am definitely not going to be a poor wife.
The body,
the woman
the
is now
financial
more-
burden of the one.
I am
Is
that's
escaping
what I'm
poverty.
telling him. I am definitely not going to be a poor wife. I am not going to be a poor wife. No. Oh no.
Of course,
No.
someone that is money.
No, I am living on my money before he comes to my life. Do you understand?
You
I am
were
not
surviving
No, I am
when
not.
he
I will
came to
be
your life.
living. I'll be
Now,
living.
You are out of
I
poverty.
am living when he comes into my life, and he knows that. Oh yeah, this lady has the money there. So you
what
do
fascinates
no.
me is how ladies now all of a sudden, after they've gotten the man, now want things that their father cannot achieve. Have you heard about women talking about, oh, I can't drive a guy?
Oh, you
I
said
can't
my father.
deal with a guy.
My
who
father, right?
drives,
You say my
Camry,
papa, you dey fuck your mama.
right? That's just the thing.
No. You dey fuck your mama. Can you sleep with your mother?
Okay,
Can you
so-
tell your mother to give you doggy?
okay,
Can
so
your mother
this is
take? No,
prostitution.
wait. You
Upgraded.
started it. You started
This
it.
is prostitution.
You
Okay,
started
of course,
it.
This is it.
You said I cannot be. I cannot write my father. My father does. Yes, my father. He married my mother, not me.
No, hold
My
on.
mom
But
saw
that-
him
that
and
was
she
what you
wanted him the way he
experienced.
is.
That was what
If
you
if you're comparing yourself to my father, that means you go and sleep
I'm
with
not
your mother.
comparing myself
You
to
go and get
your
your mother
father. I'm
pregnant.
comparing
Your mother will
life
run
with
your
me.
home.
I'm
with
comparing
you.
your life
And
with
not
me
me.
to
If you're
your
having
life
that
with your father.
mentality, do not bring it to me.
Because
You cannot
all your
compare my
life-
life to my father's life because this is my life.
Okay,
Yes.
so you can't project what you didn't get from your father's life onto me.
My father
who
married
is
my
not your
mom.
father.
My mom made his choice. Okay, you.
No,
that you that wait, see,
you can decide not to be raised by that man who doesn't drive a Benz.
It is a lie. You don't get to choose.
You
don't get to choose your father. You don't get to choose your parents. But you can choose your husband and a father for your children.
You can decide to say someone who doesn't drive a Benz can't raise me.
Do you know my
like
can you choose your father?
Can't be my boyfriend.
Can you choose your father? Can you choose your father? We cannot choose our parents. But we can choose our husbands. We can choose our spouse, the father to our children and all. So if you feel that because my father doesn't have a G-Wagon,
by the time you not disown, you can decide who you now want to be your parent.
You want
really
be your father. Of course, there are so many people who can be your father figures who drive like your home.
Those are your mentors.
All that. Not mentors. You can decide this is who.
Let me tell you something. I just told you. If you want
have to change them.
If you're comparing it, go and fuck your mom and get married to your mom. You guys will live together. No, that's the perfect husband.
Okay, so this is it.
Yes.
This is it. So because I'm not asking my girlfriend, right, to have money as much as my mom, you understand? Because I took her just because I love her, just like that, right? So that means you can't compare both of them.
Did you just take her because you love her?
If you take your boyfriend just the way, without raising all those standards, which your father obviously doesn't have, if you take your boyfriend the way he is, then there will be no reason for us to compare.
I think you should go back to the 90s.
Because
go back to
the 90s.
Can you go back to the 90s and ask the men why they get into poverty when they get into marriage?
It's because of infidelity.
No, not infidelity.
Men who spend money unnecessarily on frivolities, like something does not matter.
Exactly.
You are having side chicks, okay?
I can only afford one woman.
You can only afford one woman. You have just only one source of income, and you want to overdo yourself. My friends are doing this. My friends are going out. Once you belong, can't you maintain your financial stability?
Who might be doing that?
Which women?
How?
Which women?
How are the women doing?
I said that statistics has changed.
How are the women doing?
And here they are.
So why are you even poor?
You know that? Ken,
why are you poor as a man?
But as a woman, why are you also
Why
poor?
are you poor as a man?
Poverty.
Why are you poor?
Okay, now. They didn't start out poor, but they became poor because they got involved with the woman.
It is poor financial decisions.
Which is
the
woman.
Which is the man.
Poor financial decision.
Do you know why?
You got in contact with the poor financial decision.
Let me explain something you don't get to that start.
Poverty.
Let me explain something you don't get to that start.
Yeah.
Because they say something that if you are not capable, don't get into marriage, because marriage comes with hold on,
Financially capable.
Marriage comes with
Emotionally capable.
responsibilities, financial responsibility, intellectual responsibility, and so other responsibilities. Talking about financial responsibilities, right?
A lot of responsibilities. Financial responsibility. This
is the problem.
So that's the only thing you have to offer in your marriage, right?
This is why we have a lot of
that's the only thing you offer.
fathers.
You can offer, right?
This is why we have failed fathers and failed men.
Yes, you are, because you've not settled as a man. Don't get married, because I think we had this discussion.
Are you mature enough? Are you mature enough?
We've had this discussion. I think the first few episodes we had earlier. He said we discussed that if you are a man and you know that your pocket is very, very empty, as empty as the head that we breathe in, you have no business in smelling marriage unless you've made it
relationship.
Yes, unless you want to just make that woman to suffer. Because how will a woman that is hardworking, that is working smartly, how will you want her to start managing with you, something that she did not do in her parents' house?
Manage with him?
Because
her own bills.
No. I said a woman that is hardworking and that is working.
Why will I be married and I'll be paying my own bills?
She has her own.
Why am I married and I'm paying my own bills?
She has secured her own source of income, right? So now, as a man, marriage is like you come, I come.
Why will I be married and be paying my own bills? Why?
I'm expecting you to give me 100%,
okay,
and I'm not contributing anything to it.
I have to enter into poverty by engaging with you. normally when you come, you all always hear about it.
Before you take up
money
a woman to be your wife,
Our money,
wait.
right? No,
Before you ask a woman
money is my
out,
money,
check
your
your
money is our
pocket.
money.
Can you cater for her?
To poverty.
Why are you not working
I'm
hard?
talking about how you come, she comes, and then everybody.
Why are you not
It
working?
doesn't work
As
like
a
that.
man, you
Your
are to
money
be the
never
head of the
becomes
family.
Each other's money.
As a
woman,
man,
your money never becomes each other's money.
why?
Can
Your
Why?
money remains as your private locked up money.
Yes.
While his
But
money
I
becomes
help
your
you.
money, and that's why he enters into poverty.
Why
But
would
I
you
help
enter
you,
into
right?
poverty
Yes or
for
yes?
taking care of your
I
home?
will be there to help you.
For taking
Work
care of
harder,
your home.
yes, work
With the kind
harder.
of needs
As
you guys have.
yes, that's why you
No.
need to work hard. Do you know that? You know what you guys don't understand is
As a man,
what you guys don't
it's
understand
enough
is
to make you go bankrupt if you're not careful.
exactly.
Because even
What
in
needs does a
Nigeria,
man have that can
it's
make him go
financially
bankrupt?
draining. Not to talk of you getting married to a woman.
And
Then
sometimes-
you know that you see, even before you even
Just don't get married.
children, just marry.
Money.
Before you start
If you have
having
money, just
children,
don't get married.
have another source of income
Remember, if you say that
for your
he
wife,
entered
just
into
because
poverty
in case,
he
just
got
in
married,
case.
was saying that he wasn't poor when he got married. So he had to enter into poverty because he got married.
So why are you entering into
Are you sure
poverty
that
while
one-
you got married?
Exactly.
Are you sure you don't also make
And
that financial?
Exactly,
that's
Why to have not bankrupt?
financial decision is the person he entered into marriage.
It is a
That's
lie.
what I'm
A
saying.
woman is a financial problem.
She's the
No.
financial decision. She's the bad financial decision.
How-
Marriage is a bad financial
Have
decision.
you gone to check
No,
stats for
listen.
driving women?
That's
in
why
businesses,
driving women in
different
business.
sectors.
And
Like-
again, she can get
Are you
him
kidding
to
me?
invest in her business, and she eventually makes that entire money that he invested in becomes her own money. And
Obviously.
still wanting the husband. to
What
pay
if
for
she
it.
has an existing?
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Then-
bad financial
See,
decision.
See, do you know?
The whole marriage
Let me
thing.
tell you
And
something.
that's
Ken,
why I'm
Ken,
saying
Ken.
she's a
You know,
business-
if
she's a business
with what you are
person
saying,
who showed
with
up.
what you're saying, I think you should just become a princess.
There's nothing like
No, just become a princess.
No, there's
So we
nothing like
can give you the
becoming a
princess
Let me tell you
treatment.
why.
No, become a princess.
And look
So we
for-
can
and
give you
look
the
for
princess
example.
treatment. Because all this thing you are
That's
trying
the
to
thing.
say, all this thing you are trying to say, you
As
just
a man,
become a
And
princess,
that's
bro.
marriage.
Become a princess.
Because
When you are a princess, another man will take care of you, or a woman will
It's
take care of
like
you because
a
you're a princess.
and she's making
because
you know.
the target is always the men, right?
Please.
Become a princess so that you can
Are
ruin
you
another
telling me
man.
they're not men that are?
What do you mean ruin another man?
That's the point. That's why
What
I'm
do you mean
saying.
ruin another man? What's he even
Ruin
saying?
another man.
Ruin another man how?
That's what I'm talking
When
about.
you become
right?
a princess,
That's what
a
I'm talking
Barbie
about.
girl, you'll be treated like a girl.
By who?
By a man, obviously.
Exactly. So that's
And
the
so-
bad
oh, wait,
financial
wait.
decision that another man
Wait.
is going to take.
Wait,
That's
that's
what
why.
I'm
That's
telling
what I'm
you.
telling you. You yourself
That's
become
what
a
we have to
princess.
face.
There are men out there, they are not complaining.
I think
The
that
real man
they
are not. The real men are not complaining. They are making the money because
they are
the more
approaching that bad financial decision.
the more you
Now,
spend on a woman, the more money you make. Do you
They're
know
not
that?
complaining
Are we
because they're
wondering?
approaching.
Do you know that?
Must you have
The
You
more
know,
money you
are we
spend on a
wondering why
woman, the
this
more you
Must
billionaire
you
make.
turned
smell it? Must you get it?
He made a poor financial
this
decision.
is-
That's
Are we
what.
wondering why this billionaire turned
if
broke
it's
after
it's
4
not-
years of marriage?
What did you say?
Are we wondering why this billionaire turned broke after 7 years
Because of
marriage?
poor decision, poor financial
What's
decision.
what's
Yes.
that bad financial decision that he made?
That's best known to
He's
him.
the woman.
It's a lie.
He's the woman he got married to.
Oh, you got married to
That's
the
a
woman
bad
and the woman
financial
sustained the
decision that he
marriage
made.
for 4 years.
4 years.
Are you kidding me?
Let me tell you
Please
what.
become
Let
a
me tell
Barbie.
you what. Let me
Become a
tell-
Barbie, don't
let
worry.
me
A
tell you
princess.
The solution actually
Be a
is
princess.
the men themselves.
I think
If
men
you
should just
make-
go to them.
If you make,
And see if you can survive without a woman.
let me tell you, for the men themselves, if you make this bad financial decision, first of all, you have to tell yourself the truth. I have entered into a bad financial decision by going into a marriage.
Okay.
Be clear about that. I have entered into a bad financial decision. Now, from then on, you have to decide how the finances go. You, from then on, have to decide how the finances go, and you have to be very strict about that. Because if you're not strict about that, guess what? You're going to turn into the billionaire who became broke as well. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Wow.
That's exactly what's going to
Wow.
happen. And
Let's
that's how
clap
this
for
is a bad
you.
financial decision.
See, you just
Right.
don't have money
But
to
for the
afford a
people who are
marriage.
overly
So
joyed
don't get married.
that they have gotten married and
You
that
don't
they
have money
have
to
found
be
the
able
good
to be. You
thing.
don't have money to be
They have
married. Don't get
gotten married and
married.
they have found the good thing. Let them get ready. They're about to become broke. That's just the thing.
Wow.
That's how this goes. That's how this goes. So because you really can't, and you know because
Can you
women,
find something that is-
let me tell you why. Let
And
me tell you
go
why.
bad,
Let
exactly.
me tell you why it's a bad financial
That means
decision.
you yourself you are bad.
Let me tell you why it's a
Just
bad financial
hold on to
decision.
your thing.
Women are
just-
emotional.
Men are also emotional.
Women are very emotional.
Men are very emotional.
logical.
Men are very
emotional.
Women and men
most
are
of the
very, very
decisions they
emotional.
make
It
are
depends on the
emotionally
level
made.
of your emotional depth.
Most of the decisions they made are emotionally made, right?
So,
every
hold
single
on.
money that man spends on account of the woman is an emotional expense.
Okay, hold
And
on.
that's the
How about
reason why
the
he's sure to
Hold
go
on,
broke.
hold on, hold
That's
on,
the reason.
hold on, hold on. Let me. I want to
I'm trying to
okay.
that's why
you
he
mean-
enters the poverty.
You mean your wife as a CEO, she's handling her business with emotions? That's number exactly.
Yeah.
She's handling her business. She's taking care of the home, running the whole things, and still being a CEO with emotions.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So because you are incapable of sustaining your wealth, of working hard enough to make more money, you're not putting it on the wife.
Can we
That
go
is
into
because
the
you
board
got married.
of her company and find the man who is making the logical
She is
decisions there?
which logical decision? You've not seen you've not
into
seen
the board
business
of her
owners.
company and find the man who is making the logical decisions.
I want to take
that
somebody.
is
I want
making
to
her
take.
business thrive.
I want to take a Nigerian brand, for example, for you.
She had the idea in her head.
She has been doing the business.
Of course.
So with the board or without the board?
She has been doing the
No, that
business.
business won't last that long if that man is not there to make logical decisions.
Which man?
Just keep lying to yourself. Just keep
man.
you keep living in your
There has to
delulu.
be.
Keep living in your
There has to
delulu.
be.
Must it be?
So the problem the husband now has is that
He doesn't want to accept.
He outsourced decision making.
Exactly. You
I
cannot
get you.
accept
Hold
that
on.
women are doing.
Hold on.
Women are thriving.
And you will be very
You don't want to accept.
fine at the end of the day.
You don't want to accept that it's
The
fine.
husband has right now is that he outsourced his decision making to the wife, and that's why he's going to become broke.
You know what?
That's how he will
You know
enter
what?
into
Just keep living
poverty.
in your delulu.
But,
you know what
but
it
the
is?
wife escaped poverty, right?
Okay.
And got here. And guess what will happen if he goes broke? Guess what will happen? Of course, you said the other time. She's going to leave for the next escape into.
I'm not even going to argue with you because I'm not even just going to argue with you because I know you're feeling good with what you're saying.
Before the end
So
of
I
her
will allow
life-
you feel good. Yes.
Before the end of her life, how many poor men will she have dated?
Just keep feeling good with what you're saying. But you know yourself, you know you're just
How
you're
many poor men
just you're
will she
just
have
blabbing.
dated? It's pathetic.
Don't worry.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
pathetic, but
It's
this is
okay.
reality.
I would like to hear your story someday.
Exactly.
What
It's okay.
story?
It's okay,
There's
princess.
no story anywhere.
Because right now you are trying to be emotional.
Exactly.
I'm so glad that my ladies here agree with me on this.
Oh, we did not agree with you. We just
can never agree.
80% of women escape poverty through marriage, while 80% of men enter poverty through marriage.
Why do we have to?
Exactly.
There's a whole lot to unveil to men who actually become a victim of this. It's pathetic, and we can see how our society, actually, if you look at the society, that's why a lot of women are taking charge of a lot of things right now, because they have successfully. We've not even got to the point of divorce, actually, where in divorce, most of the things are willed over to the woman. We've not gotten to that point. And from poverty, they went to extraordinary poverty. From poverty, the men now go down to extraordinary.
See, as long as
You
this makes
see
you
yourself
sleep
as
well
a
as
poor
man.
man and you still get into
A whole lot.
See, as long as it
No,
makes
they
you
weren't
sleep
poor when they
well.
got married.
Ken,
They entered poverty
Ken,
in the marriage.
Ken. As long as what you're saying
And
makes
when
you
you now
sleep at
bring
night.
divorce,
As long as it
and
makes
when
you
you bring
sleep well
divorce
at
to
night,
the
that's
table,
fine.
it becomes extraordinary poverty. That's where they now go to.
As long as you
Where
sleep
did they get
well,
started
it is
from?
fine. As
This
long
is
as
about-
whatever you're saying makes you sleep well at night, it is fine. That is okay, no problem, no rush. Just enjoy
It
it.
doesn't make me
Enjoy
sleep
the
well.
feeling.
Actually, it doesn't make me sleep well.
You can never have
Because it's
with
it's-
this decision.
it's a whole lot of problem actually in our society today, and we have to look for how to solve this. And most of solving this actually has to do with speaking with the men and making them understand that in every marriage, they have to ensure that it's not a 50-50,
Okay.
because that can work, of course. So the man has to take the upper hand, decision making and all whatnot. If you don't like it, you leave. It's better she leaves and you still remain rich than she leaves you when you get broke. You won't survive it.
All right.
How about men that take up everything and leave the woman with nothing?
Exactly.
The woman came
Because
with
the
nothing.
ambition is
I don't understand how you say the
woman's life.
woman with
You know, I think that should be a topic for another day. I think that should be a topic for another day because if we start this, we're not going to end it.
Wow. I love today's episode. Can we go further?
No, we can't.
Okay, thank you guys. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Uncanny Review Podcast. Thank you all for staying with us on Light Africa Podcast Television. I'm sure you have something to review on so far on this episode. If you know a man, like someone sitting beside me right now, there has been a financial decision, a bad financial decision, and has gone bankrupt. Please and please and please call him to attention and like try to provide solution to his bankruptcy, just to put him right on track. Thank you all so much for staying with us. Please subscribe to all our social media platforms at Light Africa Podcast Television. I remain your co-host on Uncanny Review, that's Misola. And with me here are my co-hosts,
Imelda.
Kennedy, the rap.
Follow us on all social media platforms. Thank you.
Bye.